Well, I think it's about time I address two elephants in the shrine, one of which has been arguably haunting my life for quite a while now. That would be my crippling anti-addiction, which I have spread to other, underaged minors aged 11 to 12 in the time I've been on Discord. You may believe it's not really all that bad to be doing that kind of stuff, but I, as a Yomiastrian and a Pope, have sinned to unforgivable and unprayable levels regarding this. Such cases included me live streaming custom-made 3D2 in private chats with minors present, albeit they had to actively join the voice call to see it, as well as with the Discord screen sharing service. It, in my now clear opinion, was absolutely horrendous of me, and should never happened. Even though Rifle was not directly influenced by this, as he had been a pervert a bit before, those affected included Flash, Aaron, Beautiful Smile, and many others. In Aaron's case, I had ruined his childhood and thus had to stay away from him in order to keep him safe from my behavior. What's even sadder is that I have never officially apologized in video format to any of those affected, with the sole exception of Flash. But this does not include just minors. This included accidentally forcing anti onto other people, such as Harry, when they explicitly stated they did not want to see it. This has made them uncomfortable and feel unsafe around me. So, to everyone, and anyone affected by this, I am sorry. Sorry for effectively making, as equally perverted, as I am, and sorry for being a general overall bad moderator, when it came to said content. It will never be intentionally done ever again, and if it does happen, I will feel horrible for it. As a personal punishment to let myself atone for these sins, I will call myself to arms to help any one of these people in need, at no cost. At all. It is something I have been doing for a while, but I genuinely believe I cannot be paid with the sin of spreading such an awful affliction to so many people. I honestly know to some people, I will not be forgiven, and that's okay. They can avoid me all they wish. That is all I really have to say about that particular matter. After all, even I must take time to evaluate the wrongs I have done, and do what I can to make things right. So, that's the end of the part of the video that I'm sure most people will stick around for. Now, the rest of the video will be addressing the other elephant. If you wish to leave now, and never see this part of the video, you absolutely can. I will even let you have plenty of time to pause the video, and do just that. I don't want people that have nothing to do with the recent, well, allegations, without having an interest in knowing, to hear me be completely serious, and drop any sort of polite manners I have used for now. Alright, if you really want to stay here, I'll give you to the count of 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, after the last video I ended up doing on the unbelievably obvious pedophile issue, the Akatsuki faction has been shitting themselves and trying to cover their ass. Naturally I got a bunch of these kinds of comments, which are utterly disrespectful, and detrimental to the whole point of the fucking video. Alucard, Sin, Draco, and Hayes are rabid dogs. No, I'm not even going to beat around the bush. They aren't even acting like legible human people, who, might I add, have a soul. Seriously, they believe they are making a credible argument by literally barking up a tree they can never climb. Almost incomprehensible and out of desperation to assert the very little dominance they have. But do you know why these barks don't have any meaning? Take a single guess. They are defending a 16-year-old that, 100%, posted Sarahante, and then immediately after said he wanted to clap that ass. They have no credibility, because, if they try to argue, they become part of a pedo ring. The issue isn't even mainly about Tom's non's behavior anymore. I'm legitimately concerned that Alucard, Sin, Hayes, and Draco will continue defending pedophiles, and eventually turn into avid pedos themselves. I mean, they are all way above the age of 16, so I could easily say that they are protecting a groomer and a confirmed pedophile, which makes them enablers and groomers. What pathetic pieces of human trash these guys are. I fucking jokingly make genocidal, European religious shitposts all the time on channel, but never in my life have I encountered adults who have seriously considered doing much worse. And judging by their reaction to that video, they have no remorse. They don't even believe I'm worth talking to. So, it's simple. Until they get a fucking grip on themselves, don't talk to them, don't look at them, don't even breathe in their direction. They are dangers to even the most democratic or communist of societies, and will more than likely groom your kids. Yes, I said it. Everyone in the Akatsuki who has been directly involved with attacking me are not only extremely toxic, but they have a very high risk of abusing minors. Not even sexually either. Tom's off the hook, only because the people who are his friends are honestly the most shitty and petty people I think I'd ever spoken to. I will even say this. If they start attacking you and or your stance in things in the future, or if this happens again, block them on sight, or remove them from your groups. Cut contact with them completely, as their arguably evil and sickening sense of individualism over justice will taint you and any minors they are even in the same server with. All servers and server owners who cease to permanently ban Alucard, Sin, or Haze, or scorn them will be subject to the first ever Crusade mandate. Anyone who dare support them after this will also be crusaded, and must step down immediately from power. Otherwise, you are just as much scum as they are. In other words, if they aren't on the correct and righteous side, they are no better than Jard from Subway. I will also, ahead of time, block all of the offending users, as I do not ever want to speak to piles of shit equal to that of a rich man not donating. God save the bean sprouts, and God save the children.